So it looks like our girl Natalie Nunn is up to no good, allegedly. This young lady came out on her TikTok page, a young makeup artist, and is accusing Natalie of not paying for her services. Well, you better believe we're going to talk about it. Welcome back to Damien After Dark. If you're new here and you haven't subscribed, click that subscribe button and like this video. That helps me get into the YouTube algorithm. Join the conversation and let me know your thoughts and opinions on what Miss Nunn allegedly did. And if you would like to donate to the Damien After Dark movement, in the description box below will be some ways that you can donate. Okay, thank you guys for the love, support, donations, and all that. I really appreciate you. So let's get into this story. All right, shout out to BGC Obsessed on Instagram. This is where I saw this story, and I thought it was interesting, and I said, let's try to get justice for this young lady, right? Because you know I keep my foot on the Zeus Network's neck. You know, y'all know I don't ever let up off the Zeus Network. But I'm gonna play the video for you guys of what happened, and then we'll talk about it. But first, just a little preface, just a little pre-story. We all know that Natalie is a successful businesswoman. She does Baddies. She's always flying to different cities and doing these club appearances, right? That's nothing new. Natalie's been doing that since she was on BGC back in 2009. You show up at a club, shake some ass, drink, hang out with the fans, get paid $5,000. $2,500, whatever the rate is, right? Natalie has been doing this forever. So when she flies to these different cities, she, tries to find these freelance makeup artists. She'll post, anybody in Houston, Texas can do my makeup tonight. We've all seen that, right? We've seen makeup artists do that. Well, Natalie was in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, I believe is where this took place. And she had this makeup artist from Houston come to Baton Rouge to do her makeup, only to not allegedly pay her. Now let's roll the clip and then we'll talk, okay?
Okay, so this is a story time on how Natalie Nunn didn't pay me for her makeup. Okay, so on July 3rd at 11:38 p.m., Natalie wrote me and said, "Hey babe, are you available tomorrow? I need this look." So me, excited to do her face, I'm like, yes, not even asking where she is. So I'm in Houston on July 3rd. She's in Baton Rouge, where I'm from. So once I find out, I'm like, okay, cool, I'm still go. And this is for July 4th for her hosting at 11:11. Okay, so she sends me to a hotel she's gonna be in. She told me to come for 8. So I ended up going early, thinking I was going to set up or whatever. I ended up writing her, telling her that I was at the hotel. She was like, she wouldn't be there till 8. Okay, fine. So then 8 comes around and she's not there. So she's 15 minutes late, whatever, cool. So when we get in the hotel room, I set up and she proceeds to take a shower, smoke, baddie, shot o'clock, all that. Okay, fine. I'm still kind of excited to do her makeup because it's a celebrity. So again, this is the look she requested, no problem. So I execute the look and I ended up doing Jayla's makeup too. I also did her makeup. So after I completed the looks, Natalie paid through Cash App and the other girl Apple paid me. As you can see, on Thursday at 10:32, she sent me $200 for her first application. So back to me doing her makeup the first time. She made it very clear that I was not allowed to take pictures because she likes her pictures edited. And because she's a celebrity, she likes her pictures to look flawless before they hit the internet, whatever, fine. So I asked her if she could tag me or send them to me, so I could have some content for my page. So before she even left the room, as you can see, this was before I got paid. She posted this video to her to her Instagram, and I just screen recorded it. So the agreement was that I was going to come back the next morning before she went to Essence with JT to do her makeup again. So I got there the next morning, did her makeup. She was in a rush because checkout was for 11 and she told me to be there for 11. So after I finished her makeup, she was basically rushing, like to leave. So once I finished her makeup, she's like, we gotta hurry up and go. JT and whoever's waiting. She was like, my phone is dead, so when I get in the car, I'm going to send you the money and tag you in some pictures when I get out of New Orleans. So I'm like, okay, fine. So I ended up seeing her post this. This is the makeup that I did. It has a filter on it, but this is the makeup that I did. This is the outfit she wore for Essence. She never tagged me in any pictures, and she never sent me the money. So I ended up reaching out to her through DM like we were talking, and I told her, hey, don't forget to send the money and tag me in some pictures. She opened it and liked the message, no response. Next day, I wrote her again and basically just said, please just send the money. Open, close, seen, left me on red, nothing. As you can see down there, she seen Saturday. No response. And to make a long story short, I told y'all the other girl who makeup I did, one of the baddies, she Apple paid me, so I texted her and asked her if she could have her send the money. No response. I had reached out to her manager. No response. So, yep, this is a story time on how Natalie Nunn didn't pay for her services.
Now, Natalie. You know, a lot of times with stories like this, I try to look at both sides. I try to see, you know, is this person just looking for clout? Is this person just looking for clicks? Are they looking for, you know, to be featured on the Shade Room? But something about this young lady, I believe. I mean, she's got the screenshots, right? We saw where Natalie... So, the girl did Natalie... She said she did Natalie's makeup twice, right? One for a club appearance, and then the second one was for the Essence Fest appearance that Natalie did. Y'all remember? Did y'all see Natalie and the Baddies at Essence Fest on stage with JT? That is the same appearance that this young lady did Natalie's makeup with. Now, we see there was two separate instances where she did her makeup, so that is two separate charges, right? Now, we saw where Natalie sent the young lady $200. Now, I'm not a makeup artist, but I know that the going rate for most makeup artists, you know, to do your face is like what, 125 to 200, even probably more depending on your experience and who you are. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. So when I saw that $200 payment, I'm like, okay, so she paid her, because some people said, oh, Natalie sent that $200 for both days. Natalie sent $200 for her to do the club appearance and the Essence Fest. Now, I don't know, you know, that's where we need more information. That's where I need the makeup artist to come after dark so we can talk about it. I mean, I don't know, because this is where, you know, I don't want to accuse this young lady of not conducting proper business, because if she's a makeup artist and she's done this for a while, then I'm sure she does know how to conduct proper business, and I'm not a businessman, but surely there was some sort of communication before. Hey, my rates are $200. You know, it'll be $400 for both days. You know, hopefully there was some of that, because if there wasn't any of that communication, then I'm like, I hope sis. I feel like sis just got kind of screwed over. Now, Jayla sent her money, right? We say that the young lady said she did Jayla's makeup, and the young lady Apple paid Jayla, or Jayla Apple paid the young lady her money. Now, she only did Jayla's makeup that first night. She didn't do Jayla's makeup at the Essence Fest, but we heard her say that she asked Natalie for the money. She asked Natalie for the, you know, hey, can you send me my payment for the second night? Natalie, you know, what'd she say? She hearted the message and then didn't respond back. She asked her again, can you send me the money for the second night? She still didn't respond. We hear her say that she even asked Jayla, hey, can you get your friend to send me the money? Jayla didn't respond. Of course, Jayla's not going to respond. Natalie's her pimp, allegedly. Why would she respond? And then some people, I saw some comments were like, oh, you should have got your money up front. And, you know, listen, I agree. with that to an extent. But again, I guess that goes on how you do your business. Maybe this will be a learning lesson for her. If it was me, I would probably get my money up front. But I have also there's tons of instances where you don't, right? If you go through a drive-through and you order something, you pay your money first, right? When I go get my hair cut, I pay after. It just, I guess, just depends. Maybe it's different with hair. I don't know. What do y'all think? This is very interesting. But Natalie, I feel like you need to make this girl right. To me, it seems like Natalie was like, I want to give her the benefit of the doubt and say, okay, look, maybe she's just busy. Maybe she just didn't realize that she didn't pay the girl. However, Natalie, you got too much money, allegedly, to be maneuvering like this, right? You got way too much money. You should have an assistant. Have somebody to help you be doing this. Have somebody to help you with things like this, because if not, these types of situations end up happening. Unless Natalie is purposely avoiding this girl. Unless Miss Nunn is not as rich as she says that she is, and she's purposely ignoring this girl. Because listen, $400 to do some makeup, to do my makeup twice, that's a lot of money, right? I've heard some entertainers. There's a comedian I watch, Heather McDonald. She says that she does her own makeup before she goes on stage. She said, I'll do my makeup in my hotel room, I'll go to the venue, and I'll go on stage. That's probably what my cheap ass would do. I'm sorry, $200 is a lot of money to do a face of makeup. Now, if you got it and you want to pay for it, by all means do it. If you can charge it and people are paying that, by all means do it. But somebody needs to make this girl right. Even Natalie, even if, let's just say it was a mistake and Natalie thought the $200 was for both days. Communicate with this young lady and make it right. Oh, I'm sorry, it was a misunderstanding. Here's your other $200. Surely to God, $400, $200, an extra $200 ain't nothing for you, Nat. Speaking of Nats, if anybody, I've told y'all, I've had a problem with gnats lately, and I don't know what the fuck it is. I've checked my trash. I don't know what it is. So if somebody can give me any, like, advice on what I could do, what I can spray, what I can use, like, it'd just be like a random gnat flying through. That's Natalie. That's Natalie fucking with me. But yeah, I think we need to make this young lady right. Because what is $200 to Natalie? You're on private jets, ma'am. We see you flying on private jets. We see you, on the field at the Super Bowl. We see you in different countries every other week. We see you in different cities every day. We see the Gucci and the Chanel, whether it's fake or real, regardless of the fact, Natalie, you got the money to make it right for this girl. And young lady, you doing the makeup, I hope that this was a learning lesson for you, a learning opportunity for you. Moving forward, I would charge a deposit. Hey, if you want me to do your makeup, sure, I need a $50 deposit to ensure, to ensure your spot and to ensure I don't lose my time and my money. Do we have any makeup artists out there listening? What do y'all do? Somebody let me know in the comments, and let me know whose side are you on. What do y'all think about this? Should Natalie pay this young lady her money, or do y'all feel like the young lady should have done more? Do y'all feel like there was probably some miscommunication here or whatnot? I don't know. The lady, the young woman did show her screenshots. She was clear with Natalie on, we saw where Natalie hearted the message, right? Where she said, the young lady asked her, hey, can you send the second payment? And can you also send me photos? And Natalie hearted the message. And that's another interesting thing that I thought that I got from this video. We heard the young lady say she wanted pictures, right? If you're a makeup artist or if you're a chef or whatever and you do an event, you want pictures so you can share with your viewers, with your customers, with whomever, so they can see your work, right? Natalie told her that she does not share her pictures. She told the young lady, wait and let me, all of my photos have to be edited first. All of my photos have to be edited before I send them out and before I post them. Girl, are you that insecure? Are the chin comments really getting to you that bad, Natalie? We all know what you look like without makeup and a wig. We've seen it on Zeus. There are no filters on the Zeus network. What are you talking about? And then you didn't even send the girl pictures. I get it, you're busy, Natalie, but at the same time, where's the assistant? Where's somebody to help you? You didn't send the girl pictures for her to share her work, to give her credit. Not that you have to, but she did ask, and you agreed to doing it. And all these ultra edited photos with the 50 filters on top, it don't even look like you, sis. Doesn't even, you would look a lot prettier without the filters and all that extra shit. Like, just, I digress. Join the conversation. Let me know what you guys think about this situation. Do y'all think Natalie was in the wrong here? Do y'all think Natalie needs to cough up some monies? Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel and like this video. That helps me get into the YouTube algorithm. If you want to donate, in the description box below will be ways that you can donate. Don't forget to check out the Baddies Caribbean official after show right here on the Damien After Dark channel each and every week. Okay, love you guys so much for watching. We'll see you next time.